Hello and welcome to the Arkansas Weather Blog. We are your ticket to big weather events. Recording this Sunday, February the 22nd at about 9:35 in the morning. Are you in the winter weather contest? It goes through the end of the month, and a winner is yet to be determined as we have more chances for wintry weather. The first one here this week arriving late today and into the overnight hours. Now, yesterday, you may remember that we had that winter storm watch issued for southwest Arkansas, and as I thought, this would be advisory criteria. So in the purple, the National Weather Service has gone ahead and issued a winter weather advisory. Now, there's a winter storm warning for far southern Arkansas for the combination of sleet and freezing rain, mainly for that, and the criteria there is a little bit lower. Now, this is a freezing rain advisory for Ashley and Chico County, meaning amounts are going to be less than 1/4 of an inch. Now, in this advisory area, generally, you're talking amounts that are 3 inches or less. If you start to get more than that, then you go to a winter storm warning. Could it be upgraded to a winter storm warning for parts of the area? It's possible, but I think that this is a pretty good map and good advisories that are out at this point, given all the information that we have. And again, this goes into effect later today and into the night. And as I was telling you yesterday, this is a quick moving system. I've seen these before, and they do not last long, but they can cause problems, believe me. This is high-resolution Futurecast, and you see this is at 7:30, and it's showing rain coming in the green, in the coral, the peach, whatever color you want to call that. That's sleet, and then in the blues and purples and whites, that's snow. And I think that the sleet is going to be a little bit more prominent in this area, but that's at 7:30. Then look what happens at 10:30. You see this area of snow. Notice northern Arkansas not getting much, if any, just a light dusting in some spots, not much at all. It's rain across southern Arkansas. Rain. That's sleet. Now, this is according to this computer model, and then snow here. There's other computer models that show more widespread sleet, and I think I've got that for you in just a little bit. Like I said, it's quick moving. By 1 o'clock in the morning, we still have some snow around, and notice how the sleet later on starts to move. The sleet and freezing rain makes a move further towards the south. So South Arkansas, you're going to start out as rain and then go over to that icy mixture, whereas we may start out in central Arkansas, some rain, go to sleet, and then some snow. That's just the way that it's looking right now. So preliminarily, and then there's 1:30 in the morning, things are going to be moving out. I think by 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, things are really starting to wind down, especially for the metro, a little bit longer than that for eastern Arkansas. So I have worked on this snowfall map here several times. Like I said, a preliminary look at this tonight, possible amount, actually it wouldn't be so much preliminary now, but maybe a dusting in spots across southern Arkansas, but in this hot pink, purple, fuchsia, yeah, I like that better, shaded area, I think that you're going to see rain change to sleet, then go to snow, and you're going to see accumulations of up to 1 inch of sleet and then snow. And there could be some areas around here that pop up close to 2 inches. Now, I think most of the precipitation, the highest amounts, are going to be realized across west central Arkansas, generally south of the Arkansas River Valley, south of I-40, to western Pulaski County, maybe close to Little Rock, maybe, through northern Saline back into west central Arkansas, especially these higher elevations. Now, there could be some sleet with that, yes, but I think mostly snow, 1 to 3 inches will be possible. Here comes my boy Preston. Preston, go get mommy, okay? I'll be out in just a second. But anyway, working from home this morning. So that's the way I see things playing out right now, total. Now, I want to go through some of the models here and make sure that I pull up the correct. Yes, this is the NAM. Let me lower this down just a little bit because the NAM, oh, now I need to go back up. Bear with me for 1 second. The NAM is bringing, look at this, this is by 10 o'clock. Lots of sleet that you see in the orange, snow further towards the north, and the freezing line isn't even Little Rock by 9 p.m. tonight. It's close. So it's a little warmer. It's got a little bit of a warm layer aloft that I'm going to explain to you in just a second. And then by midnight, we're still looking at sleet with snow north of the Little Rock metro area. That's not rain that it's showing. That'd be some light freezing rain or snow, something in that order. And then sleet across the south late tonight. Again, after midnight, that's when that transition occurs there. And here's one other thing I want to show you about the NAM. This is Monday afternoon. This and the Euro has been hitting on another wave for tomorrow afternoon. Details on that yet to be determined. Now, let's go to the GFS, and I'll move this around. By the way, these last two series of maps coming to us from weatherbell.com. But this is a little bit colder, the GFS, showing sleet and a little bit faster, too. This is late this afternoon, sleet and snow overspread state, and the 32-degree line is here in Little Rock. So the GFS is colder, and it really shows the snow across central Arkansas through the early evening hours up towards midnight, and sleet and freezing rain across the south. And then look how quickly it's out of here by daybreak. So this is colder. And let me show you why. I think I've got, yeah, this is the NAM. You're looking at an atmospheric sounding temperature profile here. This is the surface, and we're going up into the atmosphere. You see this line right here? That's the 0-degree line right there. So that's the freezing line going up in elevation. This is at about 5,000 feet, and then you go up in elevation. So here's your temperature profile. So we're above freezing, and I believe the time is early this evening, around 6 o'clock. But it's early. It's near freezing at the surface, a little bit warmer. Remember, I showed you the NAM, the North American model was the warmer of the models, and then it gets very cold the higher up you go. So there's a layer here. You see the 0 line? There's a layer here that's cold enough, that's sub-freezing between close to the ground and up to almost, I'd say about 875 millibars. Just below 5,000 feet. That's below freezing. And then notice how, again, that's the freezing line. There's a nose, a little tiny melting layer right there where if this were to verify, you wouldn't be able to get snow. It's a melting layer, so this would be more of a sleet sounding here that we're looking at, where the snow comes down, hits this melting layer, melts into raindrops. Some of it would melt into raindrops. It's a very small melting layer, and then falls into this sub-freezing air and then refreezes as these little pellets of ice. So that's the NAM, and it's warmer. But then you look at the GFS, and here's that freezing line. Once again, there's the freezing line going up in elevation diagonally like that. Everything's to the left of it, which is much colder. And this is all snow. That's why the GFS is showing more snow. That's why I'm telling you there's a lot of debate as to how this is going to play out. But the high-resolution futurecast, the GFS, and even the European all showing more snow than sleet, while the NAM showing more sleet than snow, if I remember all the computer models. Information overload. So there's going to be wintry weather. It's the type that's going to be in question now, and we feel more confident that west central Arkansas is going to have that 1 to 3 inches. Elsewhere, the further east you go, that precipitation type to begin with rain, then sleet, then when we get that change over to snow. And then southern Arkansas, remember this is for later tonight because it's going to take a while to get those temperatures below freezing. The other aspect of all this, Monday, very, very cold. And this is going to be windy too today and tonight and into Monday. Very windy with cold wind chills. But I don't think we're going to get out of the 20s for much of central and northern Arkansas on Monday. Whew. Thank you so much for making me a part of your daily routine, coming here to the Arkansas Weather Blog. And thank you so much for your trust. Thanks again and have a great day. We are the Arkansas Weather Blog. We are your ticket to big weather events.